South Korea.
Restoration of Life Representative na si Mr. Manhi. Nakaisa
ความนะคะมาฝากคนทั่วโลกแล้วก็คนไทยเนื่องในโอกาสนี้ด้วยติดตามได้
เนื่องในโอกาสวันคล้ายวัน
Restoration of Life Representative na si Mr. Manhi. Pagkakaisa, nalimutin ang lahat, lalo na ang mga world leaders para sa natatanging hangaring matigil na ang karahasan at kagulan at naway maghari na ang kapayapaan sa buong mundo. Nagbigay
Greetings everyone, it is my pleasure to meet you. This day will be remembered forever. The angels of heaven will be here with us. And our hopes here today will surely be fulfilled. The Declaration of World Peace. The heavens and the earth, formed by the hands of the Creator, have been given to humanity as an inheritance. In all the universe, life in its vast splendor exists only in our world. The life that grows on the earth is sustained from above. By light, by rain, and by the air they provide unconditionally to all living beings. We have received the precious gift of life from above. Let us give glory to heaven and live in peace on the earth. This is the truest teaching of heaven. With this eternal gift, the grace and life we have received, are we entitled to fight, kill, and destroy one another? We cannot claim to desire peace and continue to provoke one another, causing conflict simply for the sake of valuing our own national interests above those of others. This will only take the lives of the youth, wasting them in the futility of war. This is not a legacy we can leave to future generations. Of what use is a young life born in our day and age if it is thrown away in this manner, thrown away without having had the chance to bloom? What price can compensate for the loss of a life? Do these young souls have another chance at life? As emissaries of world peace, as people who are working towards the restoration of humanity through a new and heavenly culture, we declare the following. We call on the heads of state of every country to sign an international agreement, a commitment to bringing all wars to an end. We ask them to do this from a spirit of deep-seated love for the people of their country. We call on the youth to unite in an effort to stop wars and to pursue the restoration of peace by agreeing not to fight one another. For world peace to become a reality, this is the duty of all youth everywhere. The only way to stop the fighting and pointless tragic deaths is to stop fighting. Nobody can ask for anything greater than this. And know that your efforts, the efforts of young people of the world today in pursuit of peace, will remain as a never-fading light of life for all future generations. Furthermore, we call on every person, every man, woman, and child in the world to pick up the mantle of peace. In whatever way you can, we ask that you work towards and further the cause of world peace and restoration, making it a reality in your direct environment. Lastly, we call on the media to report responsibly and promote a message of peace to the world. World peace and the restoration of humanity has begun with this, our Declaration of World Peace. Thank you.
I sincerely congratulate the commencement of the 2013 International Peace Youth Group's Walk for World Peace and Restoration. This week, being the Week of the World People, has brought the international youth group leaders to gather today for the cause of world peace, and it is especially meaningful because the walk symbolizes the 5 seas and 6 continents of the world. Being here and witnessing this firsthand makes me feel as though world peace has already been achieved. Would you agree? This is the first time in the history of our world that such a large number of youth as this have gathered for the purpose of peace. I feel as though the heavens must have chosen you, the youth, our global family. As evidence, the Declaration of World Peace has been announced for the first time in front of you today. Today, the joy and happiness will become a light and shine in your hearts forever. For a great many years, many nations around the world have worked to achieve world peace. Unfortunately, the world is still at war and in despair.
그렇다면 여러분은
Then how might you achieve world peace?
바로 오늘
The answer is in the Declaration of World Peace that Chairman Lee has proclaimed today. From people such as the former Prime Minister of East Germany, who led the unification of Germany, to world leaders, and from various world religious leaders to the many ambassadors in South Korea. Numerous people in the world have met with Mr. Lee and were inspired by his thoughts of world peace and promised their cooperation. This is why the world news media have been requesting for Mr. Lee to visit their nations. And today, at the same location, Chairman Lee proclaimed the Declaration of Unification 2 years ago. He proclaimed the Declaration of World Peace needed for all mankind, not only Koreans.
이는 우리나라뿐
This is a historical moment, not just for Korea, but for the whole world. The Declaration of Unification announced 2 years ago is standing at the east and west of Korea as inscribed in monuments. And people, either domestic or foreign, are inspired and given hope for the unification of the Korean Peninsula.
저는 언제 어디서나
Either in Korea or overseas, Wherever, whenever, and whoever I meet, I always state confidently the truth that the global village must realize.
하늘에서 인류를 위해
Mr. Lee is a man that the whole world must meet, who has been sent by the heavens for mankind, who has the answer to world peace. The whole world must meet Mr. Lee in order to achieve the goal of world peace. Chairman Lee's suggested method of achieving world peace is the most certain and the only way to bring about this unprecedented change. Mr. Lee's vision of peace is the highest and purest quality of humanity, the heavenly culture. I have full faith that this is the only way which mankind will be able to achieve peace on earth and unity of religions. This is the reason that Mr. Lee can announce the Declaration of World Peace today.
여러분,
Do you dream of world peace? Do not dream any longer. Mr. Lee has given us the things with which to achieve world peace, and it is now possible if we just listen and act upon it.
오늘 공포된
The Declaration of World Peace proclaimed today will be sent to the UN, and today's walk will be passed on, not only to the North, but to all foreign press and nations of the world. Also, the walk of world peace and restoration starting in the Korean Peninsula will tread across the 5 seas and 6 continents, finally reaching North Korea, which will bring about the unification of the Korean Peninsula, the only divided nation in the world. At this very moment, the press worldwide are focusing on us, waiting to hear the results from our event. Once again, I congratulate today's event, International Peace Youth Group's Walk for World Peace and Restoration,
성공적인
and I hope we achieve our purpose successfully. Everyone, let's all achieve it together. Thank you.
On May 25th, 2013, the Declaration of World Peace was proclaimed for the first time, and the work of world peace and restoration of life began. About 30,000 young adults from 130 nations have gathered before the World Peace Gate in Korea. The presence and participation of these young adults showed their sincere hope for peace. Their hearts are united through peace, surpassing nationality, language, culture, and religious boundaries. Mr. Lee has moved the hearts and inspired youth from all over the world. Through his work for peace, he has become a father figure for the young community. Mr. Lee says that the youth are the answer to achieve world peace in this generation. From this moment on, the youth of the world dreaming for peace have been united under the banner of IPYG. 1 month since the date marking the commemoration of the 60th year since the outbreak of the Korean War, the youth have gathered again to walk for world peace. This time, over 100,000 young adults from over 98 nations have gathered together from different parts of the world. They demonstrate the possibility of achieving world peace to the world. Since the Declaration of World Peace and Restoration of Light was proclaimed, IPYG has rapidly grown into 235 organizations from 69 nations over the past year. Now, all young members of today's society who have the desire for world peace are learning about IPYG and joining the organization. This is the peace advocate that humanity needs. His work of peace inspires the hearts of the people around the world, leading to astonishing new results from all corners of the earth. The world of peace, where mankind and all creation coexist beautifully, transcending national borders, races, and religions, is becoming a reality before our eyes. Until world peace and restoration of light is completely achieved, heavenly culture, world peace, restoration of light will not stop working tirelessly for peace.
World peace!
World peace!
World peace!
World peace is possible!
We are